We are now. Hey, everybody. Drake here.
And Bone.
You know where you're at. This is Two Hoodies, Three Cats. And I'm Drake. This is Bone. And we're checking out Juliette and the Licks. Got Love to Kill live at St. Rocke, wherever that is, from 2/29 of this year, 2024. So Juliette is Juliette Lewis, daughter of Jeffrey Lewis. Jeffrey Lewis was known for the movie Way of the Gun. He was in Any Which Way You Can, Any Which Way But Loose, the Clint Eastwood movies. He's a pretty cool actor in his own right. And he was in a Rob Zombie movie recently. It was not House of a Thousand Corpses. It was the movie after it, the next one in that series, and it got kind of gory. But his daughter Juliette Lewis was in Natural Born Killers and a number of other movies.
Cape Fear.
And really cool actress. But
California.
I just kind of ran across the fact that she's got her own band and she's singing now.
Yeah. I think she's been doing it for a long time.
And I had no idea. At least 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
So, news to us, newsflash. If you don't know who Juliette Lewis is, I'm sorry. Go watch Natural Born Killers.
But she sings in Natural Born Killers.
A little bit.
Born Bad. She sings that Born Bad.
Yeah. It might either one. So, but we're going to check this out. I have no idea what to expect. I saw a clip of live footage on a short on YouTube, and I was like, it was like Juliette blah, 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 and I was like,
yeah, I've seen
like,
one or two things.
Could barely hear anything because it was a short thing, and it was at an open air festival, and I was like, okay. So here we go. If you guys are watching this and you know and you can fill in the gaps, comment below. It's your first time here. Thank you for being here. We just hit 3,000 subscribers literally yesterday. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of you. This channel was a year in August. It's now November. So thank you. We'd like to add another 3,000 by next year or more. So tell your friends, share, all that stuff. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. You got anything?
No, I'm just eager to hear what Juliette has over here.
Let's do it. Here we go. I have no idea the quality or anything. These are the Licks.
You can dance if you want to, for inspiration. Come on. This song is for the ladies.
Can you hear the lyrics very well?
I can. What you're going to be or what you want to be. I really like that hook. I like the chorus. It is difficult to really hear everything. Because it's not because it seems just like a phone recording.
And it's live.
Yeah, so the compression is going to kind of blend everything and squeeze everything together. So I would be interesting to hear a soundboard recording or actually be in the room. But I like the kind of I'm not sure what the oohs and the ohs. There's a certain thing that they're doing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear something that's studio based.
Yeah.
On the count of three, I want all the ladies to repeat after me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, that's pretty good. Now, fellas, I know you can sing too. It's pretty good. I like it. Don't love me, just continue. Like love is spin when I'm lying alone. Baby, where's your home? You're looking for me. It's all for free. I love you.
She's got like her voice is she's singing different. Like she doesn't sound like when she talks. Like that whole she's like kind of dragging out what she's saying. It's a kind of it's I like it, but it's taking getting used to.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if this song is different than I don't know. I can't tell you. I've heard a few things. I don't know what they are, but this totally reminds me of the '80s, like the Tears for Fears. Not that it sounds like Tears for Fears, but it reminds me of that. It just brings me back to that time mentally.
Are we older than her?
No, I think she's a little younger than us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have a story to tell, but you have a story to tell at the end. I'll tell one that I know.
I would think that we are definitely both older than her.
Probably like 2 or 3 years older. Maybe as many as 4.
Maybe. All right. I'm going to back up.
I'm going to guess she was born in 73 or 4.
I'm going to look it up while this finishes. So here we go. Nailed it.
Yeah. She looks better than I do. Better than you do. I would like to hear that with a better mix.
It's
got a great feel to it.
You know, for like movies, actors / musicians, it would be interesting to see her and Johnny Depp collaborate on something.
It would be.
Have you watched any of the Hollywood Vampires?
I have seen some of it.
So there's one, most of it's Alice singing, and him and it's Joe Perry?
Yeah.
Joe Perry from Aerosmith are the two main guitarists. And then there's a couple tracks that Johnny sings that I was like kind of blown away.
Yeah, I think he's been playing for a long. He actually came to
he plays
California
guitar really
as a
well.
musician and fell into acting.
Yeah,
they say that every actor is a failed musician.
Like he went there to be a musician and ended up having to take acting jobs until the music stuff came later.
I think, he did because he didn't have any money, so he went on to audition. That's how he got to 21 Jump Street, I believe.
So the story I have, that Bone was talking about, there's a couple stories. So I lived in Atlanta, born and raised there. From 98 to 2007-ish, I had a store, a comic book store in Atlanta. And myself and a group of friends, another store owner and a couple other close friends and so on, we started a business. We started a comic book convention in Atlanta from 2000 to 2005. Ran 4 years. We did shows, a big 3-day weekend events with all kinds of guests. The first year, we were like pulling all the stops, bringing all these people in, and my partner was friends with an artist in LA named Rob Pryor. And Rob Pryor was a Hollywood airbrush artist. He worked at the time. He was working on Buffy and Angel as a set director and creature design for those shows. But he was connected with all these people. He knew Jack Osborne. He knew all these different people. So my partner's name is Brian. He reached out to Rob and was like, "Hey, would you come out and be our guest?" And Rob's like, "Yeah, I got some stuff going on with Jeffrey Lewis. So is it all right if he comes?" And we're like, sure. He had just done Way of the Gun, and he had been in all the old Clint Eastwood movies. He was really cool, super cool actor. So Jeffrey Lewis comes with Rob, and they're at the show. And the deal was, if we had kept doing the show, Juliette was going to come at a future show and be a guest. We never ended up getting her as a guest, but it was pretty cool. So the door was open, and there was times where I had hung out with Rob, and after that, in fact, at a show here in Texas in 2014, Rob came out as a guest of mine at that show. Wow. So stayed friends all these years, but that was my kind of, what was it, everybody's X number of steps away from Kevin Bacon. That was my X number of steps away from Juliette Lewis. 6 steps? 7 steps? 6 or 7, something like that.
I don't think it's
6
steps.
degrees.
For some
6 degrees
that's
separation.
Yeah. So I also have and you as well, one of our great friends that we've known went to Mexico as a younger man. He was a musician. Ended up in Mexico with no shirt or shoes and an acoustic guitar on the beach in Mexico. And who did he run into? Juliette Lewis.
You're talking about Pete.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And so he ended up and met her or whatever. They hung out for a little bit.
Man, I need to have a conversation.
Yeah, you should ask him about it.
I'll talk to him next. I'll see him next weekend. Next Saturday morning, I'll talk to him.
But I think I've heard some other stuff of hers that I was pretty impressed with. This is a cool song. I just don't think it really is a great representation of what they actually sound like.
Yeah, it's
not bad at all.
Piqued my interest to want to go find something else. So if you watch this and you know about this band and you can suggest a version of a track or a different song or something that is more in line, please do so. Otherwise, we'll investigate something soon. And in the meantime, thank you for being here.
Keep on rocking.
Drake, thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys.
What does that say? Loaded Bomb Records?
Loaded Bomb Records, 1430 Los Angeles, California.
All right.
All right. We're getting out. Thanks, guys. Peace out.